Ho 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 ho! Ladies, gentlemen, gamers, and fellow Genshin Impact lovers and haters. I know I'm a little late, but we are finally here to react to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program, number 12 on trending. So, I think at this point, I'm pretty confident to say that I am, in fact, a Genshin hater. I still play it because I'm way too invested in it. You know, I've been playing since release, even though I've taken a couple breaks. But I really play Genshin now just because I'm used to it, just because I have so much invested in it. Again, it's a comfort game to me, but it is no longer a good game to me. And this is for the pure fact that it has comparisons to its sister games, Star Rail, as well as Zenless. And we're not going to talk about Impact Third because I don't play that one. But after the most current version of Zenless Zone Zero, version 1.2, and for those of you who can't read, we're on version 5.1 of Genshin Impact. But after seeing what they added in Zenless Zone Zero for version 1.2 and what they're going to add and what they're doing with that game, as well as just how Star Rail is handled, I've really come to the assumption that, I don't know who the fuck runs the team at Genshin, but they have to be just sitting on their fucking asses. Now, granted, that's a little harsh, right? And to be completely realistic, they do work at Genshin Impact team. I'm sure they do. But it's not meaningful work, and it's not work that at least the audience that I'm in, which I'm assuming is at the very least semi-casual to serious, really wants and enjoys and needs. And what am I really talking about? I'm talking about all these other systemic issues in the game. Again, especially when you compare it, and I know people are gonna flock to Genshin's aid. They're gonna be like, "Oh, the community's just arguing and they're just complaining for no reason, yada yada yada." These people are very short-sighted, short-minded, and very closed in. They don't have a wide view of things, and they probably don't play the other games. Because if you do, and if you take a critical look at the other games and compare it to Genshin Impact, you're gonna see just how much things don't make sense and how much Genshin just doesn't add things in that the players want. Now, granted, which players is the really important question to ask. But it just really feels like, at least for the player group that I'm in, like I said before, it really just feels like we've been disrespected, right? And obviously, some examples that I've gone over and made on this channel in other videos is number one, the little artifact optimizer thing. I forgot what it was called, but every other game had this. Zenless had this. Star Rail has this, right? You get to choose the attribute, or not the attribute, you get to choose the stat on the artifact, and you get to create it, right? You basically have some agency in the big randomness that is artifact generation. Now, here's where Genshin added it in at 5.0, right? Or not 5.0, I think a little bit before 4.9 or some shit. But Genshin Impact added it in very recently after it's been out for 4 years, because we're going on the 4-year anniversary. Excuse me. And they added it in worse than all the other games that already have had it way earlier than Genshin. Because it costs, 4 more to make it on an actual artifact that you need rather than the flower or the feather. So I made a video about that, so I'm not going to go too in depth on that. But another thing from the other games that they added in that's just straight up worse, number one. Number two, the next thing that they have that is straight up worse is the resin system. There's no reserve system. After Zenless added theirs in just now with version 1.2, I'm fully convinced Genshin does not give a fuck and they want us to just feel like shit. Now, there are a lot of things that are archaic with Genshin, right? Especially the fact that we can only grind certain domains on certain days. I think that's a little archaic. But this is where I would say, like, oh, it's just the way the game is, it's the way the game's been, right? But that's not true, because look at Zenless Zone Zero. They have a hollow, deep dive system, the HDD system, aka the TV gameplay. People did not like the TV gameplay, so what are they doing? They're massively changing it, and they're even getting rid of it in major ways in the story. They're making it quicker. They're actually listening and they're doing things, right? So I don't want to hear this argument of, oh, it's been there since launch, they can't change it. If Zenless is changing a major core game mechanic, and by the way, they're changing another one, they're allowing us to ult on all 3 characters, at least allegedly. We'll see if they follow up with it, but they probably will, because it's not Genshin. But essentially, almost everything that's in other games is better than Genshin. Now, Genshin, I always say, for its time, did great. It put gachas on the map. Well, that's probably not good for some people. But regardless, it put gachas on the map and it really pushed Hoyoverse into the limelight. And they made beautiful gems like Star Rail and Zenless. but everything in Genshin is just shit. Now, why am I really saying this, right? And just to, really compound on the resin system, you don't unlock Condensed until you progress in the Liyue City quests, by the way. That's not something that's just there. That's something you have to unlock after getting to the second region. All these other games, now, again, granted, Zenless and Star Rail, they did get it a little bit later. They didn't have the reserve systems at launch. But better late than never and way earlier than Genshin ever will or ever has, right? But either way, the resin system garbage, the artifact system garbage, the domain system, how you can only do a certain days garbage when you compare it to their other games. But either way, this is where, why do I mention this? This isn't meant to be a hate video, right? We are going to react to the special program. But the main thing is, at this point, it just feels like shit playing Genshin. Now, then you would say, right, well, just don't play it. I like this story, man. I like the characters, I like the story, I like the lore, and despite all my hate for it, I do have some like for the gameplay. I don't have complete hate for the game. It's more frustration because the last thing I want to see is Genshin fail. I want to see Genshin succeed, mostly so I don't have to waste all my time, or say my time is wasted with all the years I've spent. But it's like, it's really frustrating to see this shit, man. So, what am I really hoping for in this special program preview? I honestly don't even know, because Genshin has showed their cards, right? They are really appealing to casual players, and they're really just, they're not catering to people like me. And that's fine from a business perspective, because Genshin's always going to make money, right? They're not lacking for money. But it's just like, man, I'm just not having as much fun, which means I'm going to hate on it. I'm not going to quit it, at least now. But, we'll see. I always say, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing these reactions, at least for Genshin, right? I actually get excited to do it for Star Rail and for Zenless. For Genshin, I just get angry. But, maybe I could rage bait some people. Who knows? Either way, let's check out the special program. So this is the big 1.0 after 5. So we're going to see what they really add. I don't expect them to do anything crazy, because anything crazy they were going to do in 5.0, which they kind of did, right? The biggest thing from 5.0 I think they added that is really, really good was the fact that they reduced the amount of fate points you need for the weapon from 2 to 1. Again, very different. The weapon banner is another thing that is objectively worse than both their other games for no other reason other than they want to siphon money out of people. But I take it as very disrespectful. But either way, they reduced the fate point to -1, and they did increase the chances for pity when you're rolling on the limited banners with the little new effect that might spawn. It has like a 5% chance to spawn or some shit. So decently good things too, especially the things that matter because it's the lifeblood of this game, rolling. So that's in 5.0. In 5.1, I really don't know what they're going to add here. I don't know what's going to be new, what's not, what's going to be even good. I doubt I'll be surprised. I'm hoping I'm wrong, but I'm probably not. And that's basically it. So it's a decently short one. It's only 30 minutes, thank God. I don't know if I'm going to double speed it. We'll see. But anyway, let's get through it. And again, this is a personal preference thing, but again, I'm a Genshin hater, so I'm going to say these things now. The way they do the versions, the special programs, right? And I've long said this, I don't like it because it takes me out of the immersion when the voice actors are doing it. They're not in character like Star Rail. Even in Zenless is copying Star Rail for the most part, and it's just better. Genshin, the voice actors are doing it in their real life persons, and it's just, it's not terrible, and I love the chibis. Again, when I first saw this, I was loving it. But once competition came out, I hated it. So either way, let's see what's new in this shit. Oh god, let's see.
I've had concerns for a long
Oh,
time.
the story!
Malika's plan needs too much time, and too many things can go wrong.
Wait, who's saying this? Is it the Alicia character, the pink-haired girl?
The Pyro Archon confirmed the Gnosis can resolve the crisis.
The Gnosis?
But it comes at a huge price.
So this is one thing I'll say, despite, again, all my hate for Genshin, right? My hate for the systems, my hate for the way the game is in a lot of ways. I really do like where the story's going because it's getting serious, right? We're getting near the late game of Genshin now because allegedly, unless they add more regions, which I believe they will, they might add the Abyss as a region, they might add Celestia as a region, who knows, right? These are all assumptions. But we're really getting to the end game because now the next region, Snezhnaya, is technically the last region of the major 7 continents. After that, where the fuck do we go, right? We got to make some new shit up. So I really like how they're pushing more and more into Lumina and Aether's story. We're finding out more about the Abyss, just even in character quests too, which is pretty cool. I mean, just recently I did Kenichi's quest on stream, at Twitch TV/Technics channel, and the Abyss was involved in that too. And there's a lot of callbacks to other stuff too, like from Enkanomiya and stuff like that, other quests, other events. You know, the lore's really wrapping together nicely, which is sadly one of the things I still do enjoy. So I really like the story and where it's going, because Nalin is kind of just fucked right now. Nalin is on the backstep and they're hurting. Now again, this is a Hoyo story. We know we're gonna win in the end, right? It's like the good guys always win, but I'm curious to see how. So let's see.
This is a distress signal for the Masters of the Night.
So we're gonna get the there's the Alicia
Aurora
character.
being threatened.
Oh my god, there's a cat girl. Yo, she is hot.
Start here.
I've called this lady. What the fuck is her name? Hold on, wait. So Zelonin, I think. I don't know how to say her name. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Zelonin is pretty cool. Dude, look at her fucking butt. Oh my god. But she's pretty cool. I always called her and I always see her as the Natlin version of Navia, because she really looks just like cat girl Natlin Navia.
Start here.
It doesn't seem like her personality matches Navia's at all, though. So who are seeing her animation? She's fucking kicking you. Wait, what the hell? She has music? She has rollerblades? What the fuck? What element is she, Geo? Oh yeah, no, she has to be Geo. What the fuck was that?
There's only one place she could go.
What the?
His soul is temporarily restrained by us, and it appears to have become more fragile in the process.
Oh? Oh shit, alright, so this is the new boss. But they always have to have some theme with these characters. Zelonin's theme is like music rollerblading. I mean, that's how she's gonna get around Nalin, because every character in Nalin's gonna have a movement ability now.
I'll stall the captain while you advance.
Ooh! After we saw round 1 of her fight with the captain.
Would never willingly share with you.
Oh!
Just find it in your heart to consider my proposal.
The captain is doing his schemes!
We have to make the decision for her. Here
What the
and now.
fuck is happening?
Without
Oh
the
my...
Without the protection of the rules, is doomed from the start.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she's rollerblading on the rock.
Survival is worth any price.
Bruh, they're really fighting a war.
Natlan must pay the price, and only Marika's death can clear the debt.
They want to kill her. Oh my lord. I thought she lost all her power. What's going on? She's in fire mode.
I would do whatever it took to ensure their survival.
Look at fucking Conchita fighting. Oh my god. Oh, she's in fire mode.
Exactly what I mean.
Oh my god, impact frames. Oh shit. She's about to punch. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Wow, okay, and there's the redemption code. But, wow, so the story is definitely heating up. Obviously, I don't think this is the end. We're gonna have, I think, one more arc after this, but yeah, things are going crazy. So the big thing is, the captain has a lot of relation to Malvika. We're assuming that he's either from the past or knows her from history, because he references a lot of, like, she had 500 years to do something, and then she didn't, so... The story's heating up. I like it. You know, it's still Genshin story. It's still very kiddish. It's not like Zenless, which is adult and sexual, which is my favorite. But, it's not bad. You know, it's a little exciting. It's a little exciting. I don't think we're going to get Malvika yet. The two characters are probably going to be Chashka and Zelonin here. And maybe the Alicia character, too. I have a feeling that Chashka might be, 4-star now. I'm kind of scared. I think she's a 5-star, but she could be a 4-star. I don't know. There's no way we're getting 3 5-stars, right? Oh! Is that our Saurian buddy that we get to name?
Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 5.1 special program.
Alright, and I'll just say this too, just because, again, I'm a Genshin hater. These chibis, I still think they're okay, but they look so low quality now, again, compared to the Star Rail ones, man.
My name is Gabe.
And who the
I'm
fuck?
from the Genshin Impact localization team.
And
Oh
I'm
shit.
Kai. I'm also from the Loke team.
Loke.
And will be your host for
I was about to
today's
say, who the
program.
fuck are these people?
We're usually translating Genshin Impact behind the scenes, so it's an honor to talk about the latest update.
Heard this guy's
I'm
voice
pretty
before.
stoked
This
about
guy's
what's
voice
coming
is
in
like
version 5.1.
he's been
I'm sure
around.
that
He's
everyone
probably
else
voiced
is
other
just as
shit.
excited to find out about the new update.
I think he
Then
does
let's
the
get on
special
what they've been
program for
waiting
Zenless. I honestly
First up,
don't know.
Shilonen will be our new playable
Shilonen.
character in version 5.1.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, Shilonen has a lot going on.
Oh
Where
yes,
should
she
we start?
does.
Yeah, we should probably.
What the fuck is her name? The name of her tribe? The Tizkayan? What the fuck?
Start with her profession.
Of course.
Shilonen is a famous smith from the Children of Echoes, one of Natlan's 6 tribes.
Wait, what? She's from the same tribe as Kachina. You know, honestly, I should have put 2 and 2 together. She literally has the same theme, and she's like a cat animal thing.
She forges
Same as
all
Kachina.
kinds of goods, like jewelry, vehicles.
Also, this is where I think it's the first time where you really see where their tail connects to their body. That is crazy. Like, every other character that's like an animal character with a tail, I think they're like behind is like mostly covered and then the tail sticks out from the clothes. This is like the first time you see it connected to like bare skin. It looks a little weird. It looks a little crazy.
You name it, and she'll make it.
Cool.
We've already seen some of her creations, actually.
Oh, really?
She created the
Oh.
Pyro Archon sunglasses and Kachina's drill, Turbo
Oh
Twirly.
my
You'll be
god,
able
the
to see even
Turbo
more of her
Twirly.
handiwork, including the weapons of some of our new upcoming Natlan characters.
Oh, and she made
Wow,
them? No
she's
way.
forged
I did
so
not
many
think she was a
creations.
smith.
Yeah,
She looks
and
like a
they're all
jeweler.
very varied.
She commands so much respect in Natlan, but her job is really challenging.
Yeah.
What's her secret?
Are they gonna do the
Shilonen
full
is a
program,
really
these two
skilled
people
smith,
from the Loke
but her
team?
work mindset is the true key to her success. As she likes to say, if you overwork yourself, then your mind and body will settle the score.
Yep.
Oh,
You can't
hell
accomplish
yeah.
much
Yeah,
while
we
you're
hate
burned
working
out.
here.
That's
No
why she
work.
believes that it's important to take breaks.
So what does
Yo,
she
take
do
the
during her
longest
time
break
off?
ever. Get
Well,
promoted
for
to
one,
customer.
She likes to sunbathe in the tree branches.
Bro, she's like a
That's
fucking
right. We saw her
panther.
doing that before.
Yeah, in the Ignition teaser.
Yes.
Oh.
But that's not her only hobby. She also likes to listen to music.
She likes to
yeah,
hunt
that's
for
the
small
popular
animals
pastime
and
in
eat
her
them
tribe,
raw.
right?
Absolutely. See those earpieces in her ears?
Mhm.
They actually connect to a record player.
Cool.
Oh
She
my
made
god,
them
yeah,
so
because
that
she's
she
a
can listen to music
musician.
during her work breaks. And the musical beats help.
I just gotta say this real quick too. Her fucking whole theme reminds me of this stupid ass bullshit because this is one of the inspirations for Natlan. It's Australia. In the Olympics that just passed recently, we had like professional, what was it? Professional hip hop or some bullshit like that, where they were like physically performing, and it was the artist from Australia that got me that. It was so bad, man. It was so fucking bad. And Zalonin reminds me of that shit. It's so funny.
Help her keep up a steady forging rhythm. They're pretty handy.
Wow. It seems like her skill set is really convenient.
Mm-hmm. And as a smith, her skill set also comes in handy for exploration. Shilonen actually forged some special equipment that make it easier to get around.
Yeah, the
Let's take a
fucking
look.
the roller blades. Oh. Oh my. Well, you know, I'm gonna tell you
She's in
this.
her
She
Night
is
Soul's
sexy.
Blessing attire. Cool.
Yeah.
She goes up
Wow,
the
she makes
fucking
climbing
rock
look
with
so
it.
easy.
That doesn't make any
Yeah.
sense.
She can even stop in the middle of her climb from
What?
taking the surrounding view.
Nice.
Wow.
I bet she finds a lot of inspiration that
This
way.
is crazy. Oh, giant
When
rock.
she finds something interesting,
Oh, she
immediately
sees it.
springs
She
into
likes
action.
it. Oh shit! What the fuck? She turns into. Oh, I was about to say she turns into a cat.
Whoa, she's intense.
She just did one kick
Speaking
and
of
that was intense.
Let's discuss her battle mechanics.
Bro, look at all the fucking text.
Shilonen uses special equipment in combat too. See those 3 objects next to her?
Uh-huh.
They look like gems, right?
I guess.
Well, those are samplers that were crafted by Shilonen herself.
How long does
Whoa,
she
those
stay in
are
the Night
super
Soul's
shiny.
blessing
They really
state?
suit Shilonen's design.
Yeah, and their color can change. The samplers are aligned with Geo by
Oh.
default, but their element will change when you add Hydro, Pyro, Cryo,
She's kind
or
of like
Electro
a
characters to your
wanderer.
party. For example, if Mualani is in your party,
And
then one of
Nahida, kind
Shilonen's
of.
samplers will become aligned with Hydro. And when Shilonen activates that
Oh.
sampler, she can reduce nearby enemies' resistance to Hydro damage.
So she's
Oh,
a support.
okay. Well, how do you
She's a
activate the samplers?
debuffer.
It's simple. When Shilonen has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then hitting enemies with her normal attacks will build up Night Soul points.
Okay.
When Night Soul points are at their maximum level, then all samplers will be activated. This
Oh.
reduces the corresponding elemental resistances of nearby enemies.
What?
Okay, I think I understand her kit now.
Nice.
Shilonen's
Wow, it was that
abilities
simple,
work
huh?
best when there are at least 2 different Hydro, Pyro, Cryo, or Electro characters in your party. Once you
Oh.
have an optimal team, you just need to activate the Night Soul's blessing state and
And then
max
switch
out the
off
Night
her
Soul points.
ass.
Exactly. These skills allow her to reduce multiple types of elemental resistance.
Wow.
Of course, Shilonen also works in teams with multiple Geo characters.
Huh.
If Shilonen's samplers are aligned with Geo, then her normal attacks and plunging attacks deal greater damage instead of
So then she
rapidly
becomes an
accumulating
on-field,
Night
I
Soul
guess?
points.
Oh, really?
Shilonen also has
For all
a
you
talent
Geo
that should be
lovers, I
helpful
hate
for
Geo,
exploring
man.
Natlan. When Shilonen is in your party, triggering a Night Soul transmission
She looks
with one
so
of your party
cool when she
members
fucking
will
does
allow
her,
them to
her
regain
movement.
a set amount of phlogiston.
Cool.
Wait, she
Shilonen's elemental
regains
burst
Flog?
deals
What?
AoE Geo damage, and if she has at least 2 samplers of an element other than Geo, then her burst will restore
It
HP
honestly
to
looks
active
like just
characters
better
at set
Kachina.
intervals. Alright,
And
that's
she
all we have for
heals.
Shilonen's skills.
Yep.
Wait, that's
I
crazy.
forgot to mention
She's just
something
better
important.
What is
Kachina,
it?
and she's from the same
Ancient
tribe
names.
too.
Shilonen inherited the art of ancient name forging.
Oh, so we're
The
getting a new
Pyro
tribal
Archon even
quest too.
appointed her
Whoopee.
to forge an ancient name for the traveler.
Ancient names
Wait,
record the deeds of
wait,
Natlan's
what?
heroes,
She could just
right?
bestow
It's
those?
amazing She can
What?
forge something like that.
You can become a
Exactly.
Natlan, like,
Natlan cherishes its
citizen?
ancient names. Few have the honor of being recognized by past heroes, and
Yo, she
even
is
fewer
cute.
individuals have the
Ooh.
ability to
She's
forge
cute in the
ancient names.
face.
Be sure to check out Tribal Chronicles Nanatskayan in version
Oh, that's how you say
5.1
it,
to learn more about
Nanatskayan,
Shilonen
wow.
and ancient name forging.
Oh.
And just like in version 5.0,
We're not gonna be an
travelers
illegal
can earn
anymore.
Extra primo gems and level up materials by completing Shilonen's Tribal Chronicle during version 5.1.
Ooh, that's why I did Kenichi's
Speaking
one
of forging an
yesterday.
ancient name for the
I did it
traveler,
to get
at
the
end
extra
of
rewards.
The last Archon quest, the Pyro Archon made it sound pretty difficult.
But not
Definitely.
impossible.
The
Not
Traveler is an
impossible.
outlander, so their adventures in Natlan aren't recorded in the Night Kingdom.
The
If
HATER
those
records
deeds
it
aren't
though.
recorded, then it's going to be pretty tricky to forge an ancient name for the Traveler.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just saw they're adding 2 acts, Act 3
During the
and
version
4.
5.1
Oh.
Archon quest, we'll have to figure out how to overcome that obstacle.
Oh shit!
We'll also get the chance to meet
Ooh,
Sitlali
ooh,
from the Masters
Sitlali!
of the Nightwind. Her tribe is said
Alicia.
to be extremely knowledgeable about the Wyub,
The
so she might
Wyub.
be able to turn the tides in our favor.
Oh my! What is that
Of course.
face? So this isn't the only time they've done this. They've done this before with Kachina, and they're doing it with Mualani as well, where they're adding like anime-esque faces. This, even though it matters not to all the system shit I complained about earlier for like 10 minutes, I absolutely love this, man. We're getting progress, even though it doesn't really matter, but I really like this shit, man.
The Traveler's
It's
ancient
so
name won't
good.
be the only obstacle.
Ooh, ooh.
The threat of the Abyss remains, and it seems like
Ooh.
Auroron,
Oh, shit, who's
a
that
mysterious
guy?
member of the Masters
Auroron?
of the Nightwind, is working on a secret plan.
Oleron. He looks cool as shit. I
There's
really like
so
his
much to
colors.
look forward to.
This is
Travelers
like
can also
Kaniche,
earn
but
extra
edginess
primo
like
gems
set
from
to
this Archon
max.
quest, right?
You're exactly right.
500.
Just like in version 5.0,
There it is,
travelers
500.
can earn an extra 500 primo gems if they complete the Natlan Archon quest Act 3 and Act 4 during version 5.1.
Easy. I'm
But
definitely gonna get on that
that's not all.
shit. Oh,
Extra rewards will also be available for exploring Natlan during version 5.1.
wait,
Travelers
what?
can earn a total of 400 extra primo gems by
Huh?
completing related world quests and increasing
Oh,
Natlan
shit.
exploration progress.
Oh, we out.
Travelers who already reached the required amount of progress in version 5.0 can directly claim the rewards during the new version.
Oh,
But
fuck.
don't
Alright,
worry
we
if
gotta
you're
do a
more
lot of
laid back
exploring
about
now.
exploring new regions. These exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions.
Thank
That
God.
means you will have all of version 5.1 and 5.2 to satisfy the conditions and claim the rewards.
Nice.
Can we expect similar rewards to become available as the map expands in future updates?
Yes.
You bet. Limited time exploration rewards will be offered for all future Natlan areas.
Yes.
Each time a new region is released, the exploration rewards will be available for 2 versions.
Nice.
That way, travelers
Are we
should
getting
have
new
enough
areas
time
with
to
this
explore
version?
the
I
new
actually don't
maps
even know.
and claim those extra primo gems. Each version comes with a ton of activities. You might even come across some opportunities for exploration during certain commissions or events.
Ooh.
So you'll definitely have a ton of chances to work towards those rewards.
Oh, hell
We
yeah.
should give the travelers an example.
No problem. In version 5.1, travelers will be able to take part in an event called Aphid Treasure Trace.
We have to find
They'll work
bugs.
together with Shilonen to track down and capture phlogiston aphids.
We have to
It's
find
not as
fucking
simple
bugs.
as I make it sound, though. These creatures have been corroded by the abyss, which caused them to grow
wow.
unnaturally large.
Its health bar looks
Wow,
really
is
fucking
nothing
cool.
safe from
It's like
abyssal
tie-dye
corrosion?
color.
Natlan's really going
Dude, look
through
at
a
it. They're
tough
chaining it
time.
down. I
Tell
feel
me about
bad
it.
for this thing. They're
Luckily,
just fucking
the
this fat
corrosion
piece of
levels are
shit.
still reversible.
Like, this looks
Start by
sad.
unleashing attacks with your characters, then use Shilonen's insect net to break their shields. Once the
Insect
surrounding
net.
shields are down, travelers can purify
Oh my
the
god, look
abyssal
at
energy inside of them.
Fucking
Elsewhere in
Kanisha's
Natlan,
thing didn't know where to
travelers who
go.
venture into a specific underground cavern will discover a secret source automaton that was
Oh, so we
left
probably are
behind by
getting
a
new
lost
areas then.
civilization.
Unless they're just shoving it into the
secret
current
source
ones.
constructor awaits all challengers.
Bruh,
If you manage to beat
Jilonen,
this
the
new
way she
boss,
looks when she
then you
just like
can earn
runs around, it
special
looks so
materials.
chill.
I bet
Like, it looks like she
Shilonen
doesn't
would
give a
love
fuck.
to get her hands on the parts of that automaton.
Mm-hmm.
She looks like a giant laser
Okay,
part. It doesn't even
we
look like a
introduced
full
our new
weapon.
character and the new boss.
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on to the event wishes.
Ooh, ooh,
In the
ooh.
first half of version 5.1, travelers
Who's our
can look
competition?
forward to the
Oh,
event wishes
easy, easy. Jilonen has easy competition. Kanich literally got fucked by by Ball's banner. So this Jilonen is
for
cruising.
Shilonen and Chiori.
Wow,
A new
Chiori fucking
5-star
sucks me.
sword,
Oh
Peace Patrol
damn!
Song will be featured on the weapon
Wait,
banner.
that shit looks
And in the second half
crazy.
of version 5.1, we'll have returning
Oh
event
my
wishes for Nahida
god.
and Hu Tao.
So Hu Tao's probably getting a little power gapped at this point. Hu Tao used to be one of the best characters in the game, and she's still really fucking good, right? But at this point, I really feel like the Pyro Archon has to just eclipse her. And there's other Pyro options like Arlecchino as well, but who knows when she's coming back out. But Hu Tao's not too big of a draw now, even though she's a fan favorite, so this is good. But Nahida is like hands down one of the best characters in the fucking game. Only superseded by Nuvolette. Nuvolette is the best character in the game. And then Nahida is kind of on Farina level, maybe even higher, because Farina's a little niche, and Nahida is just almost universal, so... Hu Tao is a little bit of competition here.
Yes,
Not, like,
and new
really good
4-star
fucking banners,
weapons will
though.
also be added to the weapon
Ooh,
banner
those
during
weapons look
version
pretty nice,
5.1.
honestly.
Okay.
Okay.
Keep an eye out if you're interested
Shame all the
in them.
systems around the game
Oh, I
suck
can't
dick,
wait.
but the weapons are
But
nice.
it's about time for our first break. See you soon, travelers.
See you
So,
soon.
the big issue, too, is even to make these fucking weapons, you need to pray to God you get some, you get some billets from the weekly bosses, man. Like, they need to really rework the weekly boss system, too. Because there's so many weekly bosses and you can only... Well, actually, no, you could do all of them. Never mind. Genshin, unironically, has probably the best boss system out of all the Hoyo games. Because in Star Rail, you could only do 3. And then in Zenless, you could do... Well, actually, no. In Zenless, they changed it. So, ironically enough, I think Star Rail has the worst boss system now. That's one of the things I think Star Rail is leading the pack in, and the worst thing, and one of the few. I can't name anything else that Star Rail has that's the worst of the trio. Genshin usually takes the cake, Star Rail usually doesn't, but... You know, it's surprising that Genshin's boss system is ironically enough the best, because you could do every one. I think at this point, though, again, with the 1.2 update from Zenless, Zenless' one is even better. Which is sad. How are you going to let the 1.2 update of a game that just came out
Welcome
beat
back,
your ass?
travelers. I'm sure that everyone can figure out where we're at.
I honestly
Yep,
can't.
it's Sumeru City.
Oh?
Things are looking really festive.
Oh
That's
shit,
because we're
Nahida!
celebrating Nahida's birthday. in
Yes!
version 5.1. I
I
still
love
remember how
Nahida.
the Sub-Zero's festival kept repeating during the Archon quest 2 years ago.
Yep, that...
Nahida-
yo, it's crazy how good that story quest was. When I first played Sumeru, that was the first quest where I was like, holy shit, this is actually crazy.
Nahida couldn't celebrate her birthday because the Grand Sage trapped her in the sanctuary
Yeah, they're
of
spoiling.
Sorastana.
But at this point, if you're
and
not caught up, too
Nahida's
bad.
character teaser was so sad.
Yeah, it was really
Especially during
depressing,
that third
man.
instance of, when I woke up, I was riding in a flower carriage. The
Oh.
sudden change of music was so heart-wrenching.
Sumeru music is really
Definitely.
good, man.
The Traveler really helped out by
So
exposing
it's
the
Nahida's
academia,
birthday,
and Nahida
man.
was able
Let's
to earn her people's
go.
love. But we all feel like she deserves a true birthday celebration, right?
Yes, she's 1
absolutely.
year
So,
old.
in the version 5.1
Oh, look at
event, chromatic
Nahida!
light of Candice and Roses,
I fucking love
travelers
Nahida
will
so
get the
much.
chance to give Nahida
They
the
give us
birthday
Kandake?
celebration that
What?
she deserves.
Candice is so
Alright,
ass, man.
Finally.
Yeah.
One of the
actually,
first shielders
I
in
have a
Genshin,
few
and she's fucking
screenshots
dumb.
that I can share with everyone. Do you want
Oh.
to take a sneak peek at this Sub-Zero's festival?
I
Yeah, let's
guess.
do it.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
sound
a
so
lot of people.
dead.
It looks like
A
they're
lot of
secretly
people. It's
discussing
5.
This
Discounting
year, the
Paimon.
Academia is organizing a birthday celebration unlike any other. think of it as a small way to make up for their past mistakes. Plus,
Wow.
the Traveler has teamed up with a bunch of friends
So
from
we're going
Sumeru
back to
prepare a
Sumeru. This
special
is
surprise
crazy.
for Nahida.
Oh, I
Ooh.
can't wait
You know
to
what's
see
crazy?
her
Nahida
reaction.
can read minds,
Of
so it's gonna be
course,
hard
a
to keep this a
surprise is
secret from
only as
her.
good as your ability to
Yeah,
keep
look,
it a
they're literally
secret.
saying it.
So
She's gonna
don't give it away,
know.
travelers. The flower carriage is
What the
another
fuck?
important part of
What is
Sub-Zero's
that?
festival. This year, our Sumeru friends have created a miniature carriage to simulate the parade. That way, it
Okay.
can go off
Oh,
without
look,
a
there's
hitch.
Farzan.
That's so nice
The
of them.
furry fucking wiener
And the
dog.
Traveler will serve as the Knight of Flowers during the real parade.
Oh, I'm gonna protect
escorting the carriage
Nahida?
along
Let's
the road.
go.
Wow, so the Traveler is like Nahida's protector.
Easy.
Yeah, it looks like
Oh
the
my god,
Aranara
these
are
stupid
also
things.
involved in the festival.
I hate the
If you want to
Aranara.
learn
They don't
more
have
about this year's
voices.
Sub-Zero's
They don't
festival,
voice them.
including the birthday surprise, then be sure to check out the event during version 5.1.
Bro, we're literally
It's
having
time
a
to make some
birthday
memories
party for
sweeter than
Nahida.
candied agile knock nuts.
Travelers can also
Wait,
look
what
forward
the fuck did he just say? Hold on.
Some memories sweeter than candied agile knock nuts.
Agile
Travelers
knock
can also look forward
nuts.
to different types of gameplay during the event.
The nuts.
Remember the parade simulator that we saw in the earlier screenshot?
I
Travelers
guess.
can take it for a spin during the event. Rocking carriage.
What the
The goal
fuck
is
is
to control
this?
the direction of the carriage to avoid obstacles while gathering as many
They
flowers
added
as possible.
Subway
Collect
Surfers
fragments
into
along the way, and you'll be able to
Genshin.
obtain a higher score.
Nice.
In the second event,
They
in a
added
reflection of
Subway
reality and dreams,
Surfers.
travelers will enter unique dreamscapes, search for anomalies within the dreams,
What the
and fix them.
fuck?
Oh, so
This
it's
reminds me
like
of the
a
hide and
spot the
seek
difference
shit.
game. That's one of my specialties.
Oh, honestly, I
In
kind
the
of like
third
this. It's
event,
like, yeah,
Shadow of
it's
the
about the
Knight's Blade,
difference.
the Knight of Flowers must eradicate evil on behalf of the
We
Daedal
have to
Archon.
kill
Earn
for
points by defeating as
Nahida.
many
Oh,
enemies as possible
shit.
within the time limit.
Yo, with
You
my
can
new
even
Valette team,
increase your
this shit's gonna be
performance level
easy.
and earn buffs by satisfying special conditions.
Yo, the team
during
they're
the
showing
challenge.
is so
Wow,
ass. What
should
is
be
this
a
ass
breeze for the Knight
team?
of Flowers.
Who's the
Bring it on.
DPS? Chiori? This is a
Wow.
terrible
Looks
team.
like someone's excited for the Sub-Zero's festival.
Oh, yeah,
I hope
yeah, yeah,
travelers
I
feel the
am.
same way.
Just kidding,
Hey,
I'm really
sure
not.
they will.
In addition to Nahida's birthday celebration, version 5.1 offers other exciting events. In
Yeah, are
Feast
they
of
really
Pursuit,
exciting,
travelers
though?
will be able to earn rewards by completing various challenges. They can even choose their own difficulty setting.
Oh,
Oh,
no
cool.
way.
Each challenge comes with unique buffs. Use them wisely to clear the
I
challenge.
feel like
as
every
quickly
Genshin
as
event is just
possible.
this now.
You'll
Not saying
find
it's
tougher
it's
enemies
bad,
and
but
higher
it's like,
difficulty
oh,
levels.
do combat with
In
these buffs,
Reminiscent
that's it.
Regimen Thrill, travelers will team
Like
up
at the
with
very least, with the stupid Subway Surfers thing with the carriage, at least they're adding in different shit, right? And again, Genshin is mainly for casuals. They've made that known for the most part. But it's like, man, what the fuck? Like, most of the combat shit is just different buffs. And, you know, they have improved it a little bit over time, but it feels really boring. And again, in Star Rail, we get all these different game modes that are crazy. We get roguelikes now, too, with some of the recent events. We literally got an arcade match-em game, which, again, Genshin does do stuff of that nature, but I just feel like not as good. Like, we literally got, okay, I was going to say Bejeweled, but that's like an old person game. I have to be, like, new and hip with the kids. We got Candy Crush. We got, like, Candy Crush in Star Rail. And now we're getting Subway Surfers in Genshin, which, by the way, I don't mind at all. I want them to copy other shit, too. Because I think in Zenless, they're actually adding in a Vampire Survivors like game, which League recently did too. League of Legends also copied that too. So I like when these games copy stuff from other games and put their own twist on it and hopefully make it better. So I don't even deduct points for that. I add points for that. You know, I'm glad they added Subway Surfers, but sadly they're not going to probably go in depth with it. So it is what it is.
each other in co-op to tackle a challenge with 4 random stages. Each challenge will
Oh.
feature different reminiscent reinforcements. Selecting a character that fits the reinforcements featured in each stage will make it easier to complete. Each player can choose a strengthening buff before entering a stage. You can give your team an advantage by choosing a buff that works with the specific stage design.
It's all about
Oh.
optimizing your teamwork.
Absolutely.
Wow.
After completing the challenge, travelers will earn thrilling stars based on their performance.
Thrilling
Be sure to gather
stars.
thrilling
What if I'm
stars
not
if you want to
thrilled?
claim the corresponding rewards.
New envisaged Echoes challenges will
Oh,
also be
God,
added
this
in
stupid
version
shit.
5.1.
Okay, so I was gonna mention this. I was like, I wonder if they're gonna do anything with the Imaginarium Theater. I absolutely hate this shit, and I made a video on this shit too. Again, it's a hodgepodge bullshit version. it's not even like close to it too. It has remnants of simulated from Star Rail. And if you don't play Star Rail, if you're just a Genshin enjoyer who is probably going to defend it, I'm sorry I'm saying all these things from the other games that you don't know about, but go play the other games and go see how better it is. But either way, I really don't like Imaginarium Theater, man. This shit is so bullshit. And that new difficulty, again, I complain about it, but I've done it perfectly, right? Like I've gotten every Imaginarium Theater done fully, even the hard one they just released, the like super hard version. I've done that shit too. When they add Geo as an element, God help me, I don't think I'll do it with that one, but we'll see when that happens. But what else can they do to this mode to make me like it? Honestly, just make better buffs. Like the buffs just feel like shit, man.
Travelers will now be able to obtain echoes for Zhongli and Keqing.
Oh, it's this stupid shit. It's this stupid shit where it's just for the visuals. These things are ass too.
Zhongli's echo is really
But it's
cool.
free, so it's good,
Keqing's
honestly.
echo is also beautiful.
Keqing is actually really nice. I like the flowers. Man, I really hope they add people that I have, because sadly the only two people I have that can actually use these things that are out right now is Jean and Diluc. And I kind of use Jean, I don't really use Diluc, so it's like, man, I wish these were for everyone. This is something that they should have had in the game on release, man. But to be fair, them doing it over time, I really think with their manpower and the money they make, they could add this shit all in at once for all the characters if they focused on it, but it's not a high priority, because why would it be? It's a free visual thing that we get if we max out the character. And if we do Imaginarium Theater. So even the amount of people that this is going to affect is going to be extremely low. Because who the fuck is beating Imaginarium Theater and having these characters? Not a big subset of the population at all. And again, they're not making money off this, so they're not really going to push it for most characters quickly. So it is what it is.
Whoa, save some excitement for our other
Whoa, so
During
exciting.
version 5.1,
Again, it
a
is
few
good because it
familiar
is
faces
free, but
will
it's like,
also
come
be
on, man,
added
give me
to
New
Genius
Valets one
Invocation
already.
TCG. Travelers can
It's
look
such a
forward to
small
new
thing.
character cards, monster cards, and action cards.
The one thing I will
Version
give them
5.1
is 5.1, or at least not 5.1, like every version, they are really keeping up with the TCG, man. Like, TCG lovers out there, I dropped out long ago, but y'all must be fucking eating. Like, good for y'all. The card game, I don't know if they've ruined it, I don't know if they do it well, but it seems from an outside perspective looking in, at least with this, they treat it with some care. So, I gotta give credit where it's due.
is absolutely packed with events. There's even the Aphid Treasure Trace event that we introduced at the beginning of the program.
Oh yeah, I
That's
remember
not
the
all.
fat ass
There's an old
bug.
friend we haven't seen in a while.
Oh my god, wait, let me guess. Oh god, what's his name? It's the stupid guy from the story that we always deal with. He looks like Kave, but he's not Kave, he's the blondie. He's voiced by Kaiba in the Japanese dub too. In the Japanese voice. I think it's with a K. What the fuck is his name? Fuck. Oh my god. Oh god, I'm not remembering it. Hopefully they said. Hopefully I'm right.
Wait, do you
It's the guy with the
mean-
mask, like half the
That's
mask.
right.
Oh,
Leland
this
will be
guy.
back in version 5.1.
I thought it
Just
was the
like always,
fucking other guy. Let
travelers
me look
can
his name
exchange
up.
their
What is his
items for
name?
primo gems and level
Hold
up
on.
materials. I even heard that Natland specific materials will be available during his latest visit.
Awesome.
That should be all for the version 5.1 events.
What the fuck is this
that
guy's
means
name?
it's about time for our second break.
You got it. We'll be right back, travelers.
Okay, cool. So there's the other code. Dude, I'm so happy for Nahida's birthday. Ooh, they're playing the Subaru song too. The Subaru songs are so chill. Oh my god, what is this guy's name? It's Dainsleaf. Dainsleaf. That's not even with a K. I got it wrong. It's Dainsleaf. I thought we were gonna see Dainsleaf again, but I guess not. He's like for late game lore, I guess. Oh my god, look at Nahida's birthday. They're so happy. The R&R looks so fucking stupid. I'm glad that Nahida's happy though. I really like her story. She holds a place near and dear to my heart because she's really good meta-wise. And I think she's just funny, man. Nahida is so cool. See, there's these little parts of Genshin where I like, man, and it makes me not want to drop the game. But then there's all the other parts I hate. It makes me want to beat up the game. Oh, I thought Paimon had a tambourine in her hands. I just realized she's throwing out like candy. What the hell? Man, Nahida deserves a good birthday
Welcome
party.
back, travelers. It's time
Oh.
to jump into the system optimizations.
Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is the most important part. I'm not even asking for it at this point because I know 99.9 repeating chance it doesn't happen. But obviously, like I keep pushing, Resin Reserve system, please. Number one. Number two, I don't really know what other updates they could do to the Abyss aside from give it more primos, because they did take away primos after they added in what's it called? After they added in Imaginarium Theater, compared to when it was only Abyss. We used to get more. Now that they added in the hard mode to Imaginarium Theater, we're getting the same amount, but you have to do everything, and Imaginarium Theater, in my opinion, is a lot harder.
First
So let's
up,
see what they're
a
doing.
skip feature will be added to the Spiral Abyss.
What?
This change allows you to skip floor 9 in the new update if you obtain full stars on floor 11.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna mention it. I might be a broken record, but this was in other games. You know, this isn't Star Rail, this isn't Zenless. I think it's in Zenless, actually. I don't know. It's in Star Rail, though. If you clear their version of the Abyss, you can actually skip certain floors whenever it comes out, which is great.
Previous Spiral Abyss.
Thank God. Thank
Obtaining
God they're
full stars
copying
on
each
floor
other.
12 will allow you to skip both floor 9 and floor 10.
Oh, thank
Hopefully,
God.
this change will create a smoother experience.
Yes, it
That
will.
sounds so
Yes.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know, right? Just as a
Good
reminder,
as
the
shit.
Primo Gem rewards from the skipped floors will need to be claimed manually.
Yeah, so don't
The
forget
floor
that
rewards,
shit.
such as domain reliquaries, will be distributed automatically when you open the Spiral Abyss interface.
Nice.
In addition,
Yes.
you can now open multiple domain reliquaries at once.
Thank
Nice.
God.
We don't
Oh
have to
my
keep
God.
opening them
Yes.
one by one.
Yeah.
Okay, these are good
Continuing with more
changes.
optimizations, the filter
I'm gonna be honest. This is where Star Rail has really wowed me with the way they've presented their menus. With the way they present their menus and how they sort of sift through information for you. You can sort relics by which character you want to build, right? I could, let's just say, if this was in Genshin Hero, here's how it would work, right? If I wanted to build Nahida, I could select Nahida and see what do people buy on her, what do people farm on her, and what do people level on her. Granted, the leveling thing we have, right? The artifact thing we have, but you have to go into the artifact menu for it. So it's not like a big deal. It's just the way it's presented is way better. Excuse me. But it is in the game, thankfully. So it's not like a total, like, you know, L for them yet. But Genshin could just, I would say, show it off better. And the biggest thing too is Star Rail shows substats, right? I think that's a really important thing too. Main stat, you know, obviously it's the main stat, that's the most important thing, but the substats are equally as important in my mind. And this is where if they start showing the substats too as a way to filter and as a way to scrape the information from the community and show us what people use, that would be great too if they add that.
filtering and sorting logic of the character artifact interface has been improved.
Okay.
The system will now remember your artifact set filters so that you don't have to set them every single time.
Okay, that's
You can
actually
also
really
sort
good.
by affix for an individual artifact slot.
Oh.
Those preferences will also be saved.
Okay,
That will
that's
make it a
cool.
lot easier to filter artifacts. for
Doesn't
each
reset each
character.
time. That's nice.
Totally.
That's a nice
The
quality of
character
life
ascension
thing.
mechanics will also be optimized in version 5.1.
Oh.
You can now see the craftable amount of certain materials directly in your inventory.
Oh,
A feature will also
cool.
be added to the crafting bench that allows you to filter recipes by character ascension goals.
Oh, that's really nice,
This will allow
actually.
you to easily
Oh,
view and craft the number of materials that you need.
see, this
Now,
is
you
good. This is
don't
what
have
I'm
to
talking
calculate
about.
the required
Nice.
materials and quantities in advance. You can do all of that at the crafting bench.
Nice. That's
Version
actually
5.1
really
will also
good.
be adding other small optimizations.
Small?
Be sure to check
Oh,
out
no.
future announcements for more information.
So barely any
All right,
big ones, but
travelers,
not
some
bad.
of you might have already
Not
noticed,
bad.
but Genshin Impact turns 4 years old tomorrow.
We've had
Yay!
an incredible
Whoopee!
journey so far.
Dude, this is the sad part, right? I want to see what happens when Star Rail and Zenless turn 4 years old, right? If Zenless is still around, because I feel like that one is going to be the hardest to survive. But if it survives, it's going to thrive. But like Star Rail already is not even 2 years old yet. It's 1.5 years old. And the where that game has released to where it is now is just astounding to me. Genshin is finally making bigger jumps now more than ever. But it's really not anything too crazy. Like again, we don't even have the Resin Reserve system, which I'm gonna keep pushing. But and it's sad too, because the people like Dawe, right, the person who runs like all of Hoyo, he comes out and he's like, oh, you know, the fans think we don't care, we don't do this, we don't do that with Genshin. You know, we're players too, we play too. Well, it's obviously you only play Genshin and you don't play anything else, because where the fuck is the reserve system, man? Like, where are all these things that are staples to the other games? Like, again, if you play the other games, it just makes this one feel worse. Like, it's terrible. If they copy the movement system also from games like Wuthering Waves, it's gonna feel so much better. It's gonna be a little bit of a big undertaking, but again, it doesn't matter how you do it. It matters that you should do it, right? We shouldn't complain to them that's too much work. That's not our fucking problem. We're the consumer.
All right. Let's see where this path has taken us. It's time to relive some amazing memories.
Oh
Let's
boy.
do it.
I wonder what the Shinaznayan Archon's gonna look like. Oh, is this the trailer for the fucking birthday event? Are they actually doing an event? Oh! Is that a... Oh shit, what the hell? I was gonna say, is that a Hilichurl? It is. Wait, he's using Hydro. What? Oh, we're fighting new enemies too. Oh shit, wait, this looks crazy. Oh my... If only the Lightning Traveler was this good in game. Yo, that shit is hot. Oh, fuck. Yo, when is the Genshin anime coming out? Oh! Oh shit, that's me and Lumine! Oh! This is what could have been. It's so sad. They were family! See, I'm too locked into the lore, man. I have to see it through to the end. Oh my god. Why is Paimon not here? If we met Lumine, would we have never met Paimon? Yeah, that water looks crazy. Oh, we saw Dvalin. Yeah, they're gonna go through the whole game. Wow. Oh, there's the Ember. Oh, we met Klee. Oh shit, this is like a fucking TikTok edit. Oh, Miko. God, that stupid fucking dancer Nilu. Oh. Oh shit. Imagine if I put this double speed. Oh my god. Oh, look at the little ones. Oh shit. See, this makes Genshin look so cool, but to get to these moments, it's so like... It's so few and far between. Oh shit. You know what's crazy? I wasn't even there for that Albedo shit. Oh shit, I'll hate them. Shenhe. The Luke was fighting Hilichurls, by the way. God, Fontaine was so cool. Oh shit, Arlecchino. I like the song. The song is really nice. It's showing the best parts. Oh, what the? Oh, this is from fucking Natlan. This is the new boss. Yo, this anime better go crazy when it comes out. See, this shit looks pretty good. Oh shit, Demon Slayer? Demon Slayer? Oh. Oh, damn. Ooh, she's going really fast. We're getting a lot of lore from like the story quest too. Oh, my boy Nuvolette. Oh, Arlecchino. She gave us mercy, then we really could have died at that point. And that's only the number 4 of the Fatui, by the way. And we couldn't beat her 4v1ing her. Or sorry, 3v1ing her. Or was it 4v1? I don't remember. I think it was 4v1 actually. We fought her with her kids. We lost. Ooh! Ooh, Farina! Farina's story was so good. Ooh, come on, Paimon. The saying really is true. All they gotta release is one cinematic, and then people forgive all their shit. I feel like all of my stuff is gonna go on deaf ears because of a trailer like this. And don't get me wrong, this trailer's amazing. But we can't let them pull the wool over our eyes. We have to get the reserve system in the game, man. Really nice trailer, though. Yo, I love these animated shits. Oh my god, he's fighting all of them! He likes it! If only he was this good in the game. In Star Rail, the main character's good. Oh, is that Malvika coming to help us? Whose fire was
Here's
that?
The 4 years of Genshin Impact.
Ooh, and a free 10
happy
shot.
Birthday.
Wow, it's already been
So we're
4
really not getting
years.
any actual
Where's the time
character
gone?
voice
It
actors
really
for this
brings back
program.
so
That's
many
crazy to
memories
me.
when I see all those scenes. There's that fight against Storm Terror, the Battle of the Jade Chamber, Nahida saying goodbye to Greater Lord Ruka.
Wow, they just skipped over
the Masquerade of the
Inazuma.
Guilty.
I know.
They
and
skipped
I'm
over
definitely gonna have that
Inazuma. What
song
the
on repeat.
hell?
That's exactly what I did with the Natland Symphony performance.
Oh.
It seems like this is a good place to announce that Natland's first OST album, Land of Tleayatl, is about to be released. The album
Tleayatl?
contains
What the?
3 discs featuring 78
Oh, hell yeah. I'm about to get more
original tracks
background
composed for
music.
Genshin
Hell
Impact.
fucking yeah.
Yay, we can finally
Yeah,
add
that yay
Natland's
sounded
original
so
soundtrack
fake.
to our
That sounded like a
playlists.
corporate
Yeah.
yay. Yay.
All right.
Looks
That
through
looks like all the
book.
information we have to share.
Alright, so
That
nothing
means
crazy.
It's time for the special program to come to an end.
Alright, so
Is
that's
there
pretty
anything
much
you want
it.
to say before we leave?
We're adding a reserve
Yeah, for
system,
sure.
please.
Well, I think there's so much cool content coming in this version, and hey, come on, 4th anniversary, that's so huge.
Yeah, huge.
I mean, we've
Whoopee.
put so much work into this game over the years, and every version has been special, but
It
I gotta
doesn't
say,
feel like it.
5.0, 5.1, these have been great.
Exactly.
They've been
I
pretty
mean,
alright. They've been
seriously,
pretty
Genshin
decent.
Impact is not only a game to me.
It's your
my work,
livelihood.
it's my life.
Yep, it's his work
Right.
for
I
sure.
I play Genshin Impact every day.
Yeah, you gotta get those
I
dailies.
talk about Genshin Impact every day.
Oh
And I
no.
interact with players online. It's
No, you don't.
all
Liar.
these years.
Liar.
It's a lot. It's a lot.
He's probably not lying. He
So
knows.
if I have to say something this time, we are truly, truly grateful that you guys, our players, are continue playing this game, and
Yeah.
we're just as excited.
The other guy said
as
yes,
you
so like
guys for
plainly,
what's
yeah.
coming next in the game.
Awesome. Yeah, no, totally agree.
I wonder what
That's
they're
so
gonna do
great.
for Shinazunaya at this
Well,
point, man.
Unfortunately, it's time for us to say goodbye.
Alright.
Once again, thank you so much for all of the support over these past 4 years.
Yup.
Hope to see you in game.
Alright.
Everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Ooh. Okay. Well, that's that. So let me make sure there's nothing else to react to since we're here anyway, right? So yeah, we saw the 4th anniversary song. That shit's actually really good. The 5.1 trailer we saw in here anyway. 5.1 trailer again. Okay, that's the overview. Yeah, we pretty much saw everything. Okay, so pretty interesting. Again, nothing crazy, and even though they do have some stuff that's not bad, like some stuff is pretty good here, it's nothing that I personally want. And this is where it really makes me question, right? It makes me question, who do we blame? Do we blame Hoyo for not putting in what the minority like me wants? Or do we blame the casuals for infesting our fucking game, right? And making it okay for them to get away with the bullshit that they do now? Because again, they could put all the trailers out that they want, right? And I can accept them as good. Like the anniversary thing was pretty good. But overall, these things are no excuse for not making the game better on a system level. And again, the system things that they added, the little artifact thing, those are great. But they're not big things. Because we already have decent artifact systems already. The fact that we can like filter and see what people are using is great. Even though it could be a little bit better in how they show it and how they present it. But at least it's there in a rudimentary way. So again, it's not like they're making leaps and bounds anymore. So it is what it is. This was whatever. I mean, again, I don't know if I'm going to keep reacting to them. I keep saying I'm not, and then I keep coming back to shit on the game. So we'll see what I do in the future. But this one didn't, amaze me. It didn't anger me. But maybe that's because I have certain expectations now. But the anniversary trailer was pretty good. That's the most I got to say. Either way, that's about it. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please tell me what y'all think about Genshin in the comments. Are you a hater like me? Do you want to see the game get better? Or are you a glazer and you think the game's perfect and either you don't play the other games or you're delusional? Tell me which one you are. Either way, I hope you also watch me at Twitch TV/Tecnics channel. Hope everyone had a good time. Eee.